In our practice, we continually talk about the value of good design, and particularly good design process. But what does that mean in real terms? Well, most architects and designers don't actually describe their design process or can't articulate the various steps needed to produce good design. We feel because of this, they can't truly put people at the heart of the design. How many designers, for example, have invited a facilities manager or an investor or a cleaner or a person with a disability to a design review? Some have, many haven't. Our process puts the buyer and end user at the center of our design and design process. We do this because we believe that if we stay grounded in what we can learn from the people we're designing from, we will produce highly effective and innovative solutions. This might sound a bit general or unscientific, but it's not subjective. It's a sequential and methodical process that involves 3 key phases. Within each phase, there are a set of tools and exercises to unlock innovation in any project. We put an emphasis on getting out of the office and getting into the community or organisation we're working with, ask people questions, gain insight, produce ideas, prototype those ideas, show them to the people that we're actually designing with, get feedback, and repeat the process until we come up with an excellent solution. The process can be applied to any sector of construction, and in fact it can be applied even further afield than this. Parts of the approach that we now use were first pioneered by product and industrial designers. The reason why we look to them is because they're so good at user experience design. The first key phase involves a period of deep dive research. We carry out extensive interviews with key stakeholders, immerse ourselves in their lives and what they do, and carefully observe. From this, we usually gain insight and understanding, and ultimately inspiration for design. We've used this process for workplace design, for example, to uncover hidden dynamics in the organisation of the company and then build an architecture around that can drive productivity and creativity. Every design is different and therefore needs in-context research. Even though a project might appear to be the same on the surface, when you dig below, you'll find significant differences that inform design. The second phase is about filtering the huge amount of data we've gathered, identifying patterns within it, and translating those into a set of design principles which can inform a crystallised brief. At this point, it becomes really important to generate ideas and test them. We test ideas by building prototypes. Prototypes are physical mock-ups of objects, spaces, experiences, services, and even business models. We make and test these prototypes with people who will eventually use them and the people who will eventually build them, the contractors. We obtain feedback, we remake and refine again and again until we get the prototype right. This way we get better, workable ideas faster. We've used this process to design sunglasses displays in retail units that expand and contract with seasonal sales demands. We've used it to design elevators in buildings that only stop at every second floor to promote the health of the building user. We continue to hone the detailed design of the building and plan for its fabrication. We use building information modelling to schedule costs, plan construction logistics, and integrate facilities management. On top of this, we use procurement systems like unified building agreements to ensure good outcomes, and then to ensure quality of the final product, we use an architectural readiness scale. What results is a fault-free building that comes with a user manual that a car manufacturer would be proud of. A human-centered design process yields better buildings and makes us more effective, innovative problem solvers because the buyer and end user directly inform the final design that is produced. In the end, our approach results in high creativity, a ceaseless push to innovate, and leads to designs that we would not have reached in any other way.